everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
Hey, if you're new.
Guess where we've been? Go on, I'll wait.
Go on, guess. Guess, damn you.
Here, let me give you a hint. Hamburger.
Was that big? Mom said that the size of it was about half her face.
It was humongous. Tell them where we were, Benny.
You guys literally can't guess, or if you have guessed, great work. But for those who couldn't guess, we have been to Shoots.
Yes, we have. And Ben got his burger. Want to tell him about it?
It's $10 worth of, oh yeah. Or as I like to call it, Megalodon.
Yes, he named it after a dinosaur.
After a prehistoric shark, let's just say.
Same thing. But anyway.
Basically, that burger has its usual beef. It has its bacon, its pepperoni, steak bits, and stuff like that. Basically, just about all their meats. And it has them doubled. But that's not all. It has cheese, and that is doubled.
No chili today.
Yeah. Normally I would have got it with chili, but apparently it smartly dictates whether or not chili is on there based on if they have chili in stock. But the thing normally has chili on it, but they were out.
I came this way for a reason. When we drove by here the other day, Bonnie saw the store up here, and it says something about always buying. It's right next to Crumble Cookie. See, that's it right there.
Yeah, I see it.
Anyway, tell them what it is. You went in and discovered.
Yep, I discovered it as a card shop. They normally sell a whole bunch of sports cards, so if any of you are into that sort of thing, we have a store like that here. But they also sell Pokemon cards. They appear
Not nearly as many.
That's right. And they appear to be sell only for Pokemon cards, whereas they will rebuy your sports cards.
So now you know they're always buying cards, Bonnie. Trading cards.
Yep.
Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, tell them how you were able to afford your burger.
We went recycling.
Were they ever packed?
Yep.
They were packed. The lines were huge. We were there forever. Some guy was standing in front of the truck here talking about that he'd already brought in like $1,000 worth of stuff today, and that the load he had just dropped off was another 8,000 pounds over the last load. And I was like, dude, can I have some of that? I didn't actually say it, but I bought it. Jealous.
Their loads were commanding 3-figure prices.
Yeah, somebody was in there in front of Ben with like $300 worth of stuff or something. But they were so packed. And in case you're wondering, no Chris today.
That's right.
Yeah, he had ARF, and we had to leave a little early to make it to the recycling place in time.
Yep. So we left his butt home.
His butt will be fine.
And next time Mom goes to Shoots for gasoline, she's not getting 3 cents off. She's getting 13. Unless she decides to add on more with the fuel reward.
You never know with me.
And guess why that is?
Why?
Because I got Megalodon today.
Yep. It's not worth it unless you really are after the burger. And he wanted the burger whether or not we would have gotten a discount on gas.
It just so happened that the stars perfectly aligned that she would get a bonus discount on gas if I got the burger. It took constant reminding her for the better part of most of the month before she finally caved and said yes after recycling. Play along with the narrative.
He is so full of it. Look up there, Betty, and you can see the train.
Yep, this video is about to get smushed if we go under it.
And we're going under it. Get ready to duck. Crunch. Crunch. Now we're flat. But anyway. We went out to Meijer and they got my sandwiches back again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was very happy for that. Tomorrow we're having breakfast for dinner. I decided to have it on a night when Chris doesn't have his day program the next day.
Mm-hmm. Because when he does, you can forget about him doing his you-know-whats.
His dishes. His job is to do the dishes, and believe me, he gets paid handsomely for it. So I didn't want him to have an excuse because we ate kind of late. Breakfast for dinner is wonderful.
It's amazeballs.
It takes a while to cook it, and you have to stand right there with it. So sometimes it takes me a little extra time to get supper on the table, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that thing you saw me send towards the camera? That Sheets Reloadable had vanilla Pepsi in it.
He's taken a liking to vanilla Pepsi, haven't you?
Yep. I've actually liked it ever since they introduced the proper vanilla Pepsi a long while back. They don't sell.
Been a hot minute.
Yeah, they don't sell the vanilla Pepsi as a standalone product you can purchase unless you're getting the Nitro Pepsi. By the way, the Nitro Pepsi vanilla,
yeah,
it's just as amazeballs as the original was.
I was going to ask if it was any good.
I've had them both before, and let me just tell you, they're both pretty damn good. So yeah, if you wanted to get one that's already vanilla up, you're going to have to go with the Nitro Pepsi, and that is actually amazing. Or as I've been saying recently, amazeballs.
He's been saying that for years.
Anyway, but if you wanted the standard Pepsi to have vanilla in it, your only choice that you have is to go to a fountain that has the ability to spike your Pepsi with a flavor and spike it with vanilla that way. The way Sheets does it, you can actually have it, you can basically have it live spike your thing.
Yeah.
What that basically means is you have to hold down the flavor and the drink at the same time to get both.
Yeah.
The result actually tastes just like vanilla Pepsi did back when Pepsi sold the standard package for it. Blah, 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 blah.
Blech. I'm not a big fan of vanilla in my pop. I know some people like it, but I don't even like for my root beer to have a lot of vanilla. Now, back in the day, I was not adverse to a cherry Pepsi.
And yes, they still make wild cherry. It used to be called Wild Cherry Pepsi, but now it's called Pepsi Wild Cherry.
You know, it's not as good as regular cherry Pepsi. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, technically speaking, Mom, you've drank Wild Cherry Pepsi all along.
Oh, there's another one of them stupid flag shops with all their Trump t-shirts. Look. It kind of breaks my heart to see all that.
Hey, Mom.
What?
You wanna go over there and buy something to make an effigy?
No, I don't want to support it in any way.
I don't blame you.
I wonder if they are really that behind him or if they just do it for the money.
Well, considering that this is a pop-up flag shop,
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that they're just in it for the money. They just get their stock from whoever happens to supply a flag shop at any given time, and that's just so happened to be what the stock was just coming out to be.
There's another one on 23 with all the t-shirts and hats, and he's going to be in town tomorrow, and oh good merciful heavens, I'm sick already about it. I don't understand why my streets have to be closed down and everything for him.
Bite my tongue, Ben. Bite my tongue.
I will say, if you are a foreign watcher, like Mel or somebody from Australia, we don't all like him. Some of us are appropriately embarrassed. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
I'm biting my tongue so that I don't have to really rip into them. Because once I actually get started on someone, it's enough to actually destroy someone. I wouldn't want to destroy my worst enemy on camera.
Well, it's bad for the channel, so.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Now, because we actually had a little bit of depresso, I'm going to have to crack this open and counteract that. What you just saw me flash the top of is a monster. Because he knew I was going to get one.
His favorite addiction.
The best addiction. Because it keeps my mom here alive.
Yeah.
Keeps Kissy alive, too.
This does not bode well.
What, whoa?
See that up there?
I can barely see it up there.
That's the other pop-up.
Or by the car shop?
In front of the car shop, yeah. By the diner.
And they got that stupid retarded shit too?
Yep. I know, don't go there. Anyway.
They may just be stocking whatever they get to sell and whatnot. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Anyway.
They had a big sign up.
Hush. I'm trying to talk here, mister. Tomorrow, other than the obvious disappointment, is a big day at our house, isn't it?
I wonder why that is.
Do you really not know?
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get you to say it.
It's I'm another year older day.
It's a birthday. It's the anniversary of the day she lit a fire coming out of her mom. She was actually the fire baby of the group.
Well, I've been barked at.
Well, boof, 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 right back to whoever's boofing. Yeah, we like Dukes around here.
We do. You didn't get a good enough picture of that Harlequin Great Dane in that other car the other day. But it was super cute.
Yeah, I tried to, but apparently it was uncooperative.
He was so big. Oh my gosh. I come home, I told Mom, he made Wolfie look little. Wolfie is not little. What'd you do?
Almost dropped this thing.
You klutzo. Wolfie is not a little dog.
Please excuse my butter fingers.
He was laying on my lap last night. Finally, I had to make him get down, which I hate to do that. And Mom's like, oh, is he killing your legs? I had no blood flow whatsoever below the upper thigh in my right leg. I had pins and needles for like 5 minutes. It was not fun. But he's a lap dog, ain't he?
He's a lummox who thinks he's a lap dog.
95 pounds of lap dog. And yes, he is still carrying around that giraffe that Bonnie gave him. He loves it.
Yep. He's a lap dog that apparently loves carrying.
Oh, Bonnie had her class today. I hope she did well. I'm not sure if today was her last day or if that's next week. She's home now.
It could very well be an at-will class.
What?
It could very well be an at-will class.
No, it's just on Fridays, and she usually gets home by 4:30.
You know what an at will in this case would reference? Not necessarily if you will or won't come in a given day, but how long you take it for.
No, it's got set parameters because they're painting 3 specific pieces.
Ah.
So, anyway, I had to get me another root beer to take home.
Which is why we missed our turn, huh?
Yeah, I'm just thirsty. That's why we came this way in the first place.
But yeah. That day that we had today was so epic. I got my burger. I got me some vanilla Pepsi. And next time Mom here goes to get gas, she isn't taking 3 cents off. She's taking 13.
Yep.
And if we did decide to get another fuel reward thing with our Shoots rewards points, they say they add up right quick. It's freaky.
But what you digging for?
Oh, I was just trying to move my thing so I could actually put my other thing in the thing.
Sorry that's so loud.
Pardon the pixie dust.
It's just kind of hot in here. Oh, you jerk.
Dick.
I hope your butt itches and you can't scratch it.
Oh, you yapping that too.
The guy who cut in front of us.
It's a good thing you came up with that one, you know why?
Yeah, I don't want to hear what you would have come up with.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it on here because that would definitely get this video flagged.
Okay, find me $1.07.
Hang on a moment.
Hang on to what? I knew he was going to do that. Oh, that breeze is so good with both windows down. It's really warm here today, isn't it?
It's something.
It's loverly.
Yes, for Oedipus on the opium circuit.
That should have been your quote for today.
Hello. Hello, may I touch your phone, please?
Yeah, I need a large root beer with extra ice.
Anything else?
Nope.
First window, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Please come again. Apu.
Sounded like someone who's an ESL was made to work drive-through.
Yep. I admire those people though.
Hello, 1 second, please.
I barely speak English, you know. They're there rattling off in 2 different languages. I'm lost.
I have to
Just drop the pennies in. Thank you.
I have to admit, someone who's an ESL working the drive-through. Look what she's doing.
Do you want a giant Big Mac?
Oh.
I used to do that with the fries. I miss the fries.
But then they got rid of the fries on the wall.
Now we're in points for free McDonald's. We never think to use our McDonald's points when we get a drink, do we?
Extra rice?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, you have a great night.
You too.
Yeah, why don't we remember that? Is it because
I don't know.
Is it because, if you personally ask me, some of the reward things here are a crapshoot?
No.
You kind of have
we
to.
never do it.
I was gonna say you kind of have to build up for a lot of the good ones, and it takes an obscenely long time to build up to the good ones.
Yeah, especially when you never think to get your points.
And even when you do, you can expect to take multiple trips.
Oh well, yeah. Of
More
course.
so than any other place.
Oh, show your pants and your shirt.
Pantsida.
Shut Snoopy all the way down his leg.
I'll do it tomorrow, is what my shirt says. It's our life story at home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing our life story.
So, Chris used to watch Snoopy religiously when he was a little boy.
And now I can't make Mom pay $5 a month just to keep watching Snoopy.
Serves you right. Anyway, if he was upset or something, the only thing that would do was to put on a Snoopy VHS cassette. Well, now, all right, so skip back 20 years. I bought a Snoopy Barbie doll. It's Barbie dressed as the Red Baron and Snoopy on top of his little doghouse.
As the World War I flying ace.
Yeah, or no, she's dressed as the World War I flying ace. Anyway, it's just a cute little box with a Barbie and a Snoopy in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh, I'm getting this for Chris, and then when I'm gone, he'll have something to remember me by. Blah, blah, blah. Now I don't know who should get it. So I've decided that Ben can have the Snoopy one, and Chris can have the Star Trek one, because Ben turned out to be the more diehard of the Snoopy fans, didn't you, Ben?
Funny thing about that, believe it or not, I actually keep telling Mom, you know what you should do? You should let me subscribe up to Apple TV Plus so we can watch some new Snoopy.
You know, I think I got a picture of you hugging Snoopy at Cedar Point somewhere.
Yeah. That was a memory and a half ago.
Yeah, that's been a hot minute. That picture is now officially an antique. You know, the only picture I have of me and Doyle and the kids all together was taken at Cedar Point. And we're all dressed up in those old-fashioned clothes and it's sepia tone. And that's it. That's the only one we have. And now that I think about it, I'm not sure where it is. But anyway, it was a fun picture. We had a good time that day.
You know what the crazy thing is, though?
What?
Now that Apple basically owns the Peanuts license, if you want to watch any of the newer ones, like Snoopy in Space, or the Peanuts in Space documentary, or the Snoopy Show,
Yeah.
the Snoopy Show being their newest offering, which is a continuous series, go onto your device of choice, showing an example of my iPhone here, once I get here, and go into the originals for Apple TV Plus.
Okay, no more.
Totally not sponsored.
They'd never sponsor a channel our small, would they? Or as small as ours. You know what I mean.
Hey, a fan can dream.
Do they still do Camp Snoopy at Cedar Point?
I'm not sure, but I do believe that the Super Kitty section that I last saw when we last went there a while back was still very much Snoopy themed, but it wasn't a camp.
Well, they call it Camp Snoopy.
Sometimes, but I think the last time we went it was Planet Snoopy.
Ah. Didn't we get pennies smushed down with Snoopy's head on them?
Yeah, I don't know what became of them, but I believe we still got some somewhere.
Like everything else I own, I feel confident in saying it's in a box somewhere. So, it's in a box somewhere.
You know what we should do sometime this year?
What?
If it is possible, we should definitely try to go to either of those places. One place I really want to be able to go to
is Spirit Song at Kings Island.
Yep. And guess what the best part about it is? A Spirit Song ticket actually performs double duty. It's not just a ticket into the Spirit Song event when that starts, but a ticket into Kings Island. That means I could ride some of Kings Island's famous attractions while waiting for Spirit Song to wind up, and then go in to Spirit Song.
Anyway, he would love to go to Spirit Song.
Yep.
I'd have to get me and rent one of their little motorized scooters to do it, because there's no way in heck I can walk that far. But I would still like to go.
And while we're there, when we're doing the Kings Island stuff, you know, before Spirit Song kicks off, I plan on scaring the dog shit out of Mom. Guess how?
Riding something horrible.
Yep. I hope that guy who was a bit of a bitch about my size is still working the ride now known as the Bat. So I could be like, how short am I now?
Oh. I don't know if that's even still there.
I think the Bat is still there. It was at the time known as Top Gun, because at the time we were there, it was Paramount's Kings Island.
Is that the one that was indoors?
No, it was an outdoor, but it did actually have a covered ride loading dock.
Well, almost all of them do.
But from the looks of it, it was a coaster you basically got into, and it was suspended on the track. As opposed to sitting on top, it flew beneath.
Anyway, we like going to the amusement parks. It's very expensive, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's expensive to do any vacays at any amusement park for any reason, be it themed or otherwise.
I mean, I realize it's not near as bad as Disney, but it's bad enough.
Yeah,
So,
you can't even get into a damn Disney park unless you're actually planning a vacation specifically there.
So, Benny,
Huh?
do you have a quote for the day?
Fuming oranges.
I know what that's from. He's quoting a specific story again. I let him listen to too much Stephen King.
Even if you leave this room, you can never leave this room.
Much better than the movie. Anyway. I guess that's it for today, isn't it, Ben?
Isn't that enough?
I hope you have a good weekend. It's supposed to be pretty and sunny and warm here. So we're looking forward to that. And let me think. I guess we don't have any big plans for this weekend, except tomorrow we're going to go over to Bonnie's and help her out a little bit.
Yep, her dog wants her pads changed.
Yep, let me know if you need anything, John.
Here's a
And
tip, don't need anything.
Here's a tip, don't need anything. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I hope you'll all come and see us on Monday, and take it easy and take care of yourselves. Have fun. Bye-bye.